Hello and welcome back to another video of Slay the Spire. Today we're going to be playing the Ironclad and we will be fighting up to 4 elites in Act 1 alongside the Guardian. 4 elites might be a little bit ambitious, to be honest. It does look like we either take 4 or we only take 2 at most. That's brutal. They're not really giving us much of an option, are they? I think the best thing we can do then is go this way, and then we can potentially do 1, 2, or 4. I typically like to go for 3, especially on the Ironclad, where you can kind of handle them relatively well. Not like the greatest, but it's like okay. It is a little bit, or honestly it's very dependent on what you end up getting early on. If you get enough attacks, if you get enough potions, you can kind of make it work. Alright, Jawworm down, Heart of Iron, and a Rampage against this guy. I mean, that could be good. Yeah, damage is damage. So Heart of Iron gives you 6 block every turn. It's very good against the Sentinels if we fight them. Oops, yeah, that's what I meant to do. So it gives 6 block per turn. It can be very good against the Sentinels. I had lethal. Okay, maybe I need to stop talking sometimes. I just took 6 damage. That is so much damage for no reason. It's very bad. These are not very good. I think we'll go ahead and skip. I'm sad. I can't take 275 gold. Okay, well, ouch. Yeah, I'm currently missing 6 health. I should be at 75 health. Well, now, slightly less, but same idea. The lower health I go, the more it technically mattered, because I'm still missing the health. Pommel Strike is an attack. We'll take it. We do definitely want to just get more good attacks in our deck. We'll do this. Ouch. Barely lethal, but we'll take it. And we get a replacement potion, duplication potion. Nice. Spot weakness lets us scale up our strength during combat. That'll be good. Then we can hit more. We can hit way harder. I think playing duplication bash is going to be good here. Just having the vulnerable up for this many turns is very important. Very impactful. Spot weakness is good because I think we just have lethal next turn. Perfect. That's thanks to duplication potion. Fossilized Helix, another potion. Oh my god, did we get like 4? That's crazy. This gives us 1 buffer stack, which basically just completely negates 1 attack. The first attack each combat, where we would take damage. I don't think we need a Carnage at this point. With Spot Weakness and Rampage and Pommel, we probably have enough damage. Go ahead and skip. Come here and upgrade. I think just Pommel Strike is good. More card draw, more damage. Not bad. This is a Heart of Iron moment. Gain 6 Metallicize, so he now blocks 6 at the end of each turn. Which means we only need to get 1 defend to full block. And then the buffer will block the other attack. So we take 9 less damage thanks to that. We get some strength. This deals 9 damage, not quite enough, but that's okay. Okay. You're gone. I do take 4 damage here. You can see how much health it's already saved in this fight. It's meant for this fight, if anything. In Act 1, it's really, really good here. We may as well let the left one live because we can already full block this turn. It's unlikely we can't kill it before it attacks us again. Okay, we weren't able to get rid of this guy. I should have actually got rid of the sentry on the left then, to be safe. Doesn't matter. I could have gained 3 strength as well. I'm making a lot of small mistakes because I'm playing a little too quickly. I'm also just talking, right? So that makes sense. Okay, Shrug It Off. That's a pretty good card. We also just got Toxic Egg, so it's automatically upgraded. Now all skills we find are going to be upgraded by default. That's very helpful. I don't think we should be going for a super elite. I'd rather just get 4 elites down if possible. The start of each boss combat, heal 25 health, so we don't need to heal before the Guardian, I think. Unless something goes horribly wrong, then we might have to. Funnily enough, this bash is almost the same as, or this liquid memories is almost the same as duplication, because I can do this and then I can do it again, or I could rampage. I think just doing this is better. Now he's just vulnerable for a very long time. We block this with the buffer. We have Shrug It Off. We draw 2, we defend, and then we have Rampage coming. If we leave only having taken 4 damage, that is amazing. Oh my god, it's actually happening. Unless we miss Rampage. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure, I guess. Fair enough. We get Bronze Scales, which is very good for damage against the Guardian. Deals 3 damage to enemies that attack us. So, each time they attack us, they will just take a little bit of damage. Pretty good. We could also take this Uppercut. It applies vulnerable and weak. I think this is a great card to upgrade as well, so I will take it. And I am going to go for the other elite on the left side of the map here. We can stop this damage. Oh, Uppercut, nice. Protect our buffer. Okay, we can't protect it this time, so it's going to defend us here. And then attack. Alright, perfect. Shockwave, apply weak and vulnerable. I just took Uppercut for this reason. Oh my god, I misclicked. I just took Uppercut for this, and now I'm getting Shockwave. Makes me somewhat regret it, but I'm still going to take the Shockwave. We can full block. And then I think we go for the hardest hitting one. Yeah, we're full blocking here. They take 3 damage each. Oh. Punished, but not because I misplayed, just because of RNG. So I guess it's not punished, but unlucky. Just unlucky. Alright. Weak Potion and Armaments Plus, so we can upgrade all of our attacks. That's kind of good. I'll take that. And one more elite. Let's go. Shockwave is amazing. He's just weak and vulnerable for the entire fight now. If I get Shrug It Off, I'll be very happy here. Didn't manage to get it. I wonder if it's still worth playing, like, Armaments Defend then. Probably not, right? Honestly, it might be. This just blocks so much damage, because then we get to buffer the first attack here. Can also do this and gain strength. So we don't take damage that turn or this turn. And we might have lethal now. Oh my god, it worked out perfectly. Let's go. Bag of Marbles, Fear No Evil. So now we apply vulnerable to all enemies on turn 1 of combats. And we also have a Fear Potion, so also applies vulnerable. We have a lot of vulnerable. Oh, another Shockwave being offered. Oh my god. We got Bag of Marbles, Fear Potion, and Shockwave all in the same reward. I don't know if we need 2 of them. I think maybe just True Grit or Shrug It Off could be good. Yeah, I think I'll just take another Shrug It Off. Shockwave is great, but having 2 of them is a bit overkill. I'm gonna play Bash here to keep the vulnerable up. That's lethal. Alright, good fight. Okay, I will take another, but it's starting to get questionable with this many of them. I think Uppercut is the best upgrade. Just more weak and vulnerable. Because we're not always going to draw Shockwave and Uppercut at the same time. It does happen sometimes, but, you know, not always, right? So, surely we don't just get unlucky. Draw them both at the same time every single time. That would be ridiculous. I guess we're just losing our buffer. That's okay. So, the health we accidentally kind of wasted earlier didn't end up being wasted because we are full health in the Act 1 boss fight. So, there's no difference. I'll just defend myself. You always want to mitigate as much damage as you can when you're in this kind of fight. We get some strength, so now we have 4 strength. I can just full block, so we're going to go into full block. He also deals a ton of damage to himself. Ooh, we can't play spot weakness. Yikes. I'm going to wait to trigger him. I don't want to shift him into defensive stance yet. Now we can do it. Perfect. He's still weakened now. I could just play this. That's okay. Now we reshuffle and get a better draw. Shrug, shrug, rampage. He's getting pretty low on HP. Defend, defend, armaments, full block. If we only take 2 damage, I'll be very happy with this fight. Pommel, rampage, strike. I think we had lethal actually if I just played them in the other order. I didn't look at the numbers there. But there you go. And we're full health. Awesome. We're going to drop the weak potion for a colorless potion and take a feed. I think. Feed? Yeah, sure. Snecko Eye. Huh. Yeah, I mean, Snecko Eye is a card. I could take Snecko Eye. Lets you draw 2 extra cards per turn, but they cost random amounts. All of them, yeah. So, interesting, to say the least. Questionable, to say not the least. Busted Crown is terrible. This would give us a permanent 4th energy, but we would only see 1 card per card reward, which is terrible, because you usually see 3. 66% worse. We could also just remove 2 cards, which I don't really feel like is necessary. Like 2 strike removes is okay, I guess, but not really that impactful. It's definitely worse than Snecko Eye, so we'll just take Snecko Eye. I don't really love Snecko Eye here because our deck mostly consists of like 1-cost cards. Can't do much about that though. I wouldn't mind just getting the Super Elite out of the way. You could also get a 4 Elite Act on the right side of the map. Ooh, that looks kind of good. I like that. 4 Elites maybe. Yeah, like look at this. I'm automatically getting kind of messed up on turn 1 here. 19, 9, and 9. Yeah, 9 and 9, 18. 18 plus 19 is 30 something. Then we can't play Shrug It Off, which I don't like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way, I think. Okay. It's like we're playing the slot machine, guys. Just hope we get something. Hope we get something playable each turn. 3-cost strike. Not quite the most playable card. Yikes. He is getting away with my money. That is tragic. Alright, goodbye money. I will miss you. Get some of my money back. Warcry, True Grit. True Grit's a bit better because you can get rid of bad cards. Fight, okay. I don't think I've ever misclicked in that event, but it almost feels like it's possible. Oof. All the cards cost too high amounts. Yeah, this is the issue with Snecko Eye. Sometimes you just get unfortunate RNG. I think the downside is somewhat mitigated because of... Wait a second. Yeah, the downside is somewhat mitigated because of our... Well, for one, Toxic Egg giving us upgraded cards just makes them much easier, or much better, even if they cost too much to play sometimes. And then on top of that... I have no dexterity because of Bear. On top of that, we also just draw more, right? So we are just seeing more cards, even if they sometimes cost more. I don't know the exact math on it, but if you see 2 extra cards per turn, technically I think it kind of averages out to the point where having Snecko Eye doesn't really make you spend more energy, if that makes sense. But it's very weird, because it's like, it's just weird. Flame Beer is good, right? Cost more. Anything that is a little bit expensive to play is typically going to be a bit better. We can remove a strike now. I still don't want to, because what if I get like the Vampire event? That could be pretty good. These are some pretty sad relics. If I get bites right after this, I would be so sad. I could remove a defend. That's reasonable. Let's do that instead of removing strike. I don't really want to take Lee's Waffle. It's like And so we get 21 health back right now. We just have too much gold. I guess we have to. Okay, remove a card. Sure. Now I'm on the verge of removing a strike. I guess defend removes are still fine. I mean, they're all weak, so can't be that bad. They're all weak because we have Red Mask. Red Mask plus Bag of Marbles is really good. You can just get rid of all of the artifact charges, and then they're just dying to bronze scales, the thorn damage. I'd like to play the feed. Let's go and do that. Oh, I could have hit the this one. Whoops. I mean, we have buffers, so it doesn't make a difference. Another shockwave. Yeah. I mean, having two of them, it's kind of fine. I'm okay with that. Now let's go for the 4 elites and see what happens. It shouldn't be bad. It should be completely fine. Shockwave. We just play uppercut or shrug. I mean, shrug is pretty good here. I'll use flex potion on a turn when we have some decently playable attacks and multiple of them. This is a really good flame barrier. We have so much damage against him, thanks to our relics. Shrug it off is kind of a waste, huh? Because our buffer is going to block this anyways. Yeah, this is fine. Flame barrier is back. You cause 0. You cause 0. 0, 0. Also 0. He's dead. Good fight. Yeah, it's just 0 damage taken. Get Orichalcum, which can give you 6 block at the end of the turn if you end the turn without any block. Also being offered an upgraded Infernal Blade, which is kind of ironic because it doesn't ever cause 0 thanks to Stick Away. So I'll go ahead and pass. Okay, uppercut, good. Yeah, you guys probably get the idea with Stick Away. It's like hard to explain, but it's like a logic thing, right? Technically, yes, all the cards cost random amounts between 0 and 3, so the average should be 1.5. But if you're seeing 2 extra cards in your hand each turn, then you have more chances to hit lower numbers, if that makes sense. So like you are actually more often than not going to be able to play more cards than if you didn't have Snake Eye. Nice feed, 100 health, let's go. Another armaments, that is kind of wasted in our deck. It can upgrade the attacks, but I don't think we need 2 of them. Whirlwind could be good. We'll take a Whirlwind. Against the Slavers, it could help. Go for you? Oh, I should have used this here. This would have been a good time to use this. It still works out, I guess? Okay, yeah, that worked out. We get to block this because they're weak, and we get to buffer that because he is also weak. Alright, free strength, good. I'll just take the damage. I did not even think about that turn, to be honest. I'm sure... Oh, I did... Okay, I didn't think about that either. I'm sure there was a better way to play it, but... I also took 1 damage because I played defend. I have Orichalcum, I don't need to do that. Shockwave is here, sure. Almost strike. Okay, 3 might be 1 too many. We'll find out together. So, Gremlin Horn. When an enemy dies, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. We also just got Nunchaku. Every time we play 10 attacks, we gain 1 energy. That does carry over in between combats, but it's not going to be something we can control very well with our deck. Our deck is not the most controlled, just to begin with. It's going to be pretty difficult to do anything about Nunchaku. It'll just kind of be there, and it'll sometimes give us energy, and that's completely okay. Alright, here comes Flame Barrier Bronze Scales combo. So much damage against these guys. We can also feed, but I'd like to upgrade it with armaments. Seems a little difficult. I wouldn't mind just feeding and leaving the fight at this point. I'll take it. We could upgrade feed to make our life a little easier. Twin Strike would be okay. Not the greatest. We don't really have any strength scaling, so... Well, aside from spot weakness, but even then, I don't think it's that good. Go for the elite. That is what I've been waiting for. That's why I removed a bunch of defense. We now are going to get 5 upgraded... Or sorry, 5 bites, which are not upgraded, but they're basically just slightly better strikes. And they heal us. We did just lose a lot of max HP for that. I believe it's worth it. If I didn't believe it was worth it, then I wouldn't have taken it. So, kind of self-explanatory. Alright. We can stack back up our max HP. We do need to upgrade this feat though, so we can consistently play it a little bit more often. We actually had like less health in this when we started the run as well, so this is like still very good, even if we just lost a bunch to the event. We want to get a big feed off here. Get them, boys. The boys aren't here. Where are they? Okay. Any feeds? Any feeds? Any feeds? No feeds? Unlucky. Feed? Oh my god. We actually got it and it was playable. Let's go. And we get a mango after the vampire. Oh my god. So we lost a bunch of max health and then we get it back because of mango. The duel is amazing. It's very hard to combo when we have Snake Eye, but you can duplicate feed with dual wield. Make multiple copies and then you just kind of, you know, get to feed on everyone. It's pretty good. I kind of want to feed on them, right? So I'll try and do that. Might be a little difficult. Okay. You guys are all weak now. We do lose our buffer stack, unfortunately. They are weak for 16 turns. Oh my god. Now I could feed. It's so unfortunate trying to feed here. I guess I'll just take the 1 feed and go. Alright, 1 feed it is. Getting 2 feeds is a little bit too difficult for us right now. We just don't have enough control over what happens. Good news is, we are ridiculously strong, regardless. Power Potion, another dual wield, nice. That makes it more likely we can draw it. I'll take Power Potion over Explosive. We could fight the Slavers where Explosive Potion would be good. I just don't think it's going to make that big of an impact, so I'll live with it. Oh, Whirlwind, ouch. I wanted that for later. That's unfortunate. If I play it, I gain 1 energy because it does trigger Nunchaku. So let's avoid doing that. Shockwave for 0. Dual wield on bite. We have a bunch of 0-cost bites. Armaments, all of them. And then we get 1 energy back, which doesn't actually help in this case. If this guy had 1 less health, he would be dead. He's gonna get triggered by Bronze Scales, the Thorn. So he's gone now. Okay. Start with Pommel. Dual wield bite. Dual wield is a lot better when you realize that you can dual wield the card that costs 0. Whatever card that is in your hand, you know, on that turn when you have dual wield. So I really like dual wield even when you have Snecko Eye. Oh, we can dual wield feed here. Though, I probably should have just gone for 1 feed. It's almost impossible for us. Yeah, it is, because they're just going to end up dying by hitting me themselves. Ouch. Yeah, I should have just fed on the 1 then. Rip. My greed knows no measure. GG. I could try and wait for the feed to come back. It's very difficult, though. So we're just going to leave. I should have got the 1 feed when I could have. Impervious, gain 40 block exhaust. That is amazing. I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade feed here. We have armaments, but I really want feed to be upgraded. So if I ever make multiple copies, I can also just, you know, very easily get around to playing it and eating all of the enemies. A little chomp, a little nom nom. Our armaments, maybe? Only issue with this strategy is that when you do duplicate this like this, also I would have loved to have kept my buffer stack. It seems I'm actually going to use this just to be safe. Yeah, let's take a demon form. You now have multiple copies of that card, right? So we have a bunch of extra bites now, and they still are equally likely to cost, you know, not 0. Shockwave. Like here, for example, if I do this on Rampage, now I have 3 copies of Rampage in my deck for the rest of the fight. So it is important to like think about a little bit whether or not you want to dual wield a card, especially these low-cost attack cards. I could armaments first. I think it's okay. We have a doubled attack, by the way, with 10 strength from Demon Form, and he's vulnerable. So we can hit it really hard, like a huge Whirlwind, for example. That's a massive Whirlwind. They're all dead. Yeah, that's a big, big Whirlwind. Then we can bite, Rampage, but we can't feed. Oof. I can duplicate it and try to get back around to drawing it, potentially. I would love to get a big feed off on Automaton. He looks big and juicy. Holy. Little bite. Automaton? Just one bite. Look at them thighs. Let me get a bite. Feed? Oh, juicy, juicy feed. Num num num. Alright, we get a blood potion for healing. We get an offering. Questionable. I think it's actually fine, though. It's completely fine. We'll take it. Could also take Astrolabe to replace a couple of cards. I almost want to get rid of all of my defense, like 1-2 defend. Get rid of those, and maybe get rid of 1 bite as well. I should get rid of Bash, if anything. We have uppercuts and triple shockwave. I don't think we need Bash anymore. So I could just take that. Runic Dome would help us draw more cards, but only if we take damage, which we don't really do. Yeah, we don't really take damage very often. I'm just going to take Astrolabe. Burning Blood, sorry I didn't mention it. It's just doubled this one. It's called Black Blood. It doubles the effect of Burning Blood, so you heal 12 HP at the end of combat. Not very useful. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of Double Defend and Bash. Ooh, Sentinel? This could be good if we get some exhaust. Oh yeah, True Grit could also work on that. It's not going to be the most consistent, but that's okay. We also got, what else? Reckless Charge for damage and Iron Wave for block slash damage. I mean, those are better than defense, so... I'm not going to say they're bad. They're fine. Nothing too crazy. If we got a Corruption, that would have just broken the game on the spot. We can fight 4 elites again. Oh my god, how many elites are we going to get to fight? We could also get the gold events, because these are really early floors. We don't have Golden Idol, so we can't get the one where we exchange Golden Idol for 300 gold. But we could get the other ones, which are also pretty good. Shrug It Off is fine here. I think Palmo Strike is also fine. Can attack you. We can play True Grit on Reckless Charge. Play this because it sets up, if you see up here, 6 and 5, 7 and 6. Even if you play for 0, it counts as having played. Not sure about this turn, actually. Guess I just play Impervious. That's fine. Okay, sure. It's a lot of card draw. We can also dual wield a card that costs a cheap amount. Nothing is really cheap here, though. Oof. Let's do this and play Shockwave again. We can only feed 1 time in this fight, so don't be mistaken. Can't feed on all the Darklings. Can only feed on the last one that's alive. So we want to get them down to 1, and then go ahead and feed on that one. Shockwave would be kind of good right now. I mean, dual wielding this is like fine, right? We could just attack, attack, attack. No, I don't want to Shockwave yet. I want to draw cards and get back around to playing feed here. If I get feed this turn, it's perfect. If not, these two are going to come back. We didn't get it. We can feed and block. Oh, they're dead. Oh my god, he hit me too much. Take a True Grit, that's good. And go to the shop. Medkit. If we get a Dark Embrace, this will be insane. So this basically allows you to play status effects like burns, wounds, etc. And then you just exhaust them. So it's very nice. You also play them for 0 when you play them. I do think removing a card at this point is good. We could just get rid of one of the bites. We don't need so many of them. And that's about it. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Gold event? No gold event. Ooh, madness. These will cost 0. But they don't actually work because Snake Eye overrides them, unfortunately. So taking them is technically not good. So we're going to lose 5 max HP. Oh, this could be good. Glowing Tesseract? Again, unfortunately, a lot of these are actually quite bad. We could take Enlightenment. Enlightenment can be pretty good. It'll reduce all the cards in our hand to only cost 1. I think Enlightenment is fine. Magnetism could also be okay. None of these are that amazing, to be honest. I could take Magnetism. At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. And it's like fine. These are quite bad. I think Sadistic Nature could be okay, since we deal a lot of debuffs out with shockwaves and such. Just not really that good. I'm going to have to pass. None of these were very... Honestly, none of them were good at all, so kind of disappointing. Power 3 would have been nice. We are missing it by a few gold. 5 gold too little. Alright, we just keep going then. That is a one scary woman. Are we just playing Whirlwind? I think so. Whirlwind. And I guess Shockwave. Not much else we can do here. You are taking 0 damage, and it's dead. There's Magnetism, cost 0. There's Impervious, also cost 0. I don't mind just doing Impervious. I'm going to Shockwave again, so she's permanently weakened and vulnerable. I don't feel like our deck has many weaknesses at the moment, which is pretty good. This is a good example of where Enlightenment is actually quite good, just because it makes everything in our hand cost 0. I'm going to start with this and then play Offering, and then I'll play Enlightenment to make everything else cost 0, or cost 1. Then I can get rid of Sentinel. I can get some strength here. I can do a bit of attacking maybe. We get energy back. We can attack you now. And then we can play the Bomb and Iron Wave. So you get the idea, yeah? There's a very good Enlightenment, but the other things that we were offered from the Tesseract weren't very good. Oh, we can also get rid of the wounds because of Medkit. The Bomb is back. Interesting. I think Whirlwind could be good, right? Because we do have Pen Nib. Feed 24. It's a bit awkward. I think she's just dead. I don't believe I can feed on her. Yeah. Yeah, she's kind of dead, guys. I was hoping maybe I could get some card draw and get back around to feed. It's not going to be possible. She's dead to the Bomb. Potion Belt. That's pretty good. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Perfect. I also get a second one, which is already upgraded. Gives a ton of block and exhaust all the skills in your hand. Not much reason to upgrade, right? Energy reduction. I think Whirlwind could be a good upgrade, but it's so late I'd rather just recall now. We just don't really need the upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and get the Emerald Key here. This fight should be super easy for us. We also got, not lucky, but we did get Offering for 0, so pretty good. Armaments, True Grit. I mean, we can True Grit Sentinel, but it's kind of just break even. So I guess we can instead just do this, this, and this. And then we can bite. We should be leaving this fight at full HP. In my humble opinion. Dropkick is good. Bite costs 0, sure. Don't really want too many copies of that though. I think I'm good on dual wielding my dropkick. Or dual wielding my bite, I mean. This, this. Don't play Whirlwind. Alright, that's a lot of turns of weakness and vulnerable. Kinda good. This is a very weird turn. I think I just played True Grit on Shrug and then Flame Barrier. That should be fine, right? Seems okay to me. Second wind. We get second wind, I guess. Could also spot weakness, which is good. Finally get some strength going. It's a lot of iron waves. I'll take it. Okay. Exhausting seems incorrect, right? We just save Impervious and second wind for later. We may end up losing health overall in the fight because of that play. And if that happens, I'm okay. Okay with it. Shrug. Armaments, good instincts, dazed. Flash of steel, flash of steel, flash of steel. Bite, bite. This. No feed. Oof. We should be able to get to it pretty quickly. Don't exactly want to draw too many cards because that may just go past feed if I don't have the energy. It's a lot of damage taken for a feed. It's pretty rough. Ooh, second wind is good for block. We're gonna go for the feed. There's also Hand of Greed. I think feeding is a bit better. Get some max HP. Alright, Champion Belt. Whenever you apply vulnerable, apply weak. Oh my god. We also get the key, of course, and we get a fairy in a bottle to resurrect us if we ever need. Pretty good. Could take a Pommel Strike and upgrade it. We're missing a few upgrades, but not too many. Rampage doesn't need it. We don't really care about that anymore. Bites don't necessarily need them. Magnetism doesn't need it. Spot Weakness doesn't need it. Yeah, none of these cards need an upgrade. So we could take Pommel Strike and upgrade it. That's like okay. And Strike Dummy, very happy to skip that. Nice. Go ahead and upgrade Pommel Strike. Alright, there's the Pommel Strike. Zero cost Shockwave. Offering for 0, nice, huge. Armaments, everything, good. Bite for healing. Shockwave again, sure. Whirlwind at the end, nice. And now we just want to feed. Where is my feed? Please, sir, have you seen my feed? Go ahead and bite. A little bit of healing. And then we feed. Oh? Feed! Alright, we can get rid of this. And Flame Bearer doesn't kill it. And we can Shockwave. If we play Bite, it definitely dies though. Alright, there we go. Feed. Perfect. 102 max health, not bad. I could just chug the blood potion now and take the elixir. Lets me exhaust any number of cards from my hand. Not really the most useful in our deck. Probably better than vulnerable potion though, so we'll take that. Another shrug or a heavy blade. We don't really have much strength scaling. Could take a headbutt to put a card on top of the draw pile whenever we want. I'll take Heavy Blade. It's probably fine. I mean, surely not bad, right? I think it's like fine. This is for 15. This doesn't deal enough either. We don't really have enough damage on here, on this turn. If I play Whirlwind, it only deals 21. Huh. I mean, I guess they're all dead after that because they're going to hit me and die to the thorns. So, it's like fine. Ooh, this turn is rough looking. One Shockwave here. Dual Wield not very good right now. Dual Wield is best used on powers, which we don't have very many of. Because you can dual wield the powers that cost 0 on certain turns, and then just play multiple copies. Yeah, pretty rough, this fight so far. 15 damage. We need to get rid of some of these guys, though. At least one of them, like this. Draw 3. Does that do anything? Or just Panic Button? Panic Button's kind of awkward. I don't think we should be doing that. Could also draw a skill in specific. None of these are really going to do much for us either. Just Flame Barrier, Panic Button then. We'll take the damage next turn if we have to. We block so much damage this turn, it's probably worth it. As long as we get rid of the ones here this turn. Okay. Alright, we're just taking the Reptomancer damage now. Ouch. Cause 0, good. Can bite her. I'd love to get a bite out of Reptomancer. Num 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 num. I'm playing the bite deck, guys. All the bites and feed at the end, you know? Apotheosis, sure, we'll play that. Why not? I'd love to feed, but I can't. Not yet, at least. Shrug it off into Secret Technique, maybe. True Grit for 0. Could be good. Deals 11 damage. I think we're just supposed to hit her, right? She's kind of low now. And then we just need 19 damage to end the fight. Well, like, basically one attack. And it's a feed. It's too easy. We get a Regal Pillow for more healing. We get an Exhume, so we can double play exhausted cards. Maybe double play Offering? Yes, no, maybe. I'll take it. I guess we can come here, and may as well rest now, right? We have a Regal Pillow as well, so we get 15 extra healing out of the rest. Armaments Magnetism. Let's do it. Get a Magnetism in play. Why not? He gives random colorless cards. It's kind of cute. Alright, Shockwave. Shrug it off. Go ahead and do this. Dual Wield could be good here. Could also just play buff or shrug it off. I mean, we're taking the damage no matter what. Also dealing 0. Let's just go ahead and bite, and then play Pommel. Just throwing away my pen nib. You know, it's kind of triggering when you can't get pen nib and Nunchaku on the same number. It's like impossible. Enlightenment would be good if it were good, but it's not. Unlucky. We can Exhume Offering. Now we could Enlightenment, but that doesn't really do much because everything is too expensive anyways. I guess we just play Shockwave then. Impatience. Impervious. Uppercuts. That guy is weakened until tomorrow. My god. Chrysalis is kind of bad. Second Wind is kind of good. I would like to play Spot Weakness, but I can't play them both. I guess I could just Spot, Trip, Sentinel, Bite. It's like basically the same thing. Not that different. Get rid of you two, play Master Strategy. Enlightenment actually cost 1. Wow. Huge. Kind of cheap for once, but I can't even attack, so, like, does it make much of a difference, I guess? A Barricade would be kind of helpful in this deck at this point in the run. +1 energy? Is it a waste? Yeah, it's fine. Get rid of armaments. Burn, burn, burn. I can't even attack him again. But I mean, I have to, because like, what else am I going to do here? I need to bite him to heal. This is like the worst Nemesis fight possible. Oh my god, I got dual wield on a good card. Let's go. I can't feed though, but I guess it's fine. No feed this time. We get a Torii Gate, and we get a... nothing, I think? Metallicize could be good. Ooh, wait, actually, dual wield Metallicize. That's a lot of block. Go ahead and rest. Rest back to full HP. We are okay. We are nice and healthy. Oh, we have we have Pentagraph. What am I doing? That's fine. Too late now. Live with your mistakes, team. I could True Grit something. I could upgrade some things. Could Magnetism, shrug it off. Upgrade. Magnetism, Shockwave. Bite. Heavy Blade, Whirlwind, imagine. Could also go Whirlwind, Heavy Blade. Kind of wasted. Both of these are getting wasted if I play them. You know, a great man once said, to triple feed or not to triple feed? And you know the answer, guys. 1. I'm about to turn into Jin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Pommel Strike. If only there was one more enemy to feed on, my dreams would come true. Impervious is not really needed here. Use Sentinel as an actual block card instead of as inexhaustible energy. Relic. I could save Dark Shackles. It's very difficult to time though. I think I'm just going to play it. I mean, Spot Weakness is a card. We are full HP, full HP. I think we exhume to feed on this guy, and then we also have to... Ooh, I could just play that too. And agreed for gold. I'd rather do the feed, for sure. If given the chance, but it seems a little difficult. Maybe I do just hand agreed then. Alright, we'll take the gold this time around. And then we can feed on the awakened one. We do a little bit of feeding. Did I throw away the Dark Shackles? I guess I did. Okay. Get rid of you. Mayhem seems a bit awkward. I mean, it's definitely a bit awkward. I think we shouldn't play that. Go ahead and avoid playing Mayhem here. That would actually cause Mayhem if we played Mayhem. So, I could duplicate my Metallicize, which is a strategy I mentioned earlier. Doesn't seem like a good idea this time around. It's not really something you want to do unless it's very cheap. Spot Weakness again is good. We could just play Second Wind, get rid of the Bomb. Bite and Whirlwind. It's cost 0, may as well play it. And agreed. It's a very cheap everything, honestly. You may as well just trigger it, right? Metallicize is here. I mean, I could just play it. Let's just play it. We don't really need it for this fight anyways. Well, it's not like we need it in general. I just kind of took it for fun. Trip is good. He's now weakened as well. I could True Grit Sentinel. And then I guess I can Armaments, Heavy Blade, and Bite. That's like fine. We have Nunchaku and Pen Nib coming as well. 0 cost Enlightenment, good. Hey, when it works, it works. It does a good job. Sometimes. Impervious is like a full block. Close enough that just say it's a full block. I have so much strength at this point. 12 strength from like just playing the game. Taking a lot of damage here. You can just play Flame Barrier. It's like fine. This is one of those Snecko Eye, everything is too expensive turns. That's okay. Happens sometimes. Now you're weak again. Stay weak, buddy. I like you that way. Almost Strike. Shrug. I can hand agreed, but I don't want to. Don't get me wrong. I know I can. But I want to feed. I want to get a tasty bite out of him. Or out of her. Num num num. It's kind of hard. I could just take the money. I still have a fight after this, don't I? I only fed once, though. Nah, I'm feeding. I'm feeding. I need to feed. I must feed on the awakened one. Delicious. Rewarded for my patience. I can't do it. No! What the heck? Are we serious? Are we serious? Are we serious? Really? Really now? Alright, well. This is what depression looks like. It's okay, I'm taking 1 damage here. It's not that bad. I just wanna give up. Can I FF? Can I surrender the run? Offering is here? Okay. Someone point me in the direction of the FF button. I wanna leave the match. Alright, more Metallicize, sure. Couple of Metallicize in here. I think since our deck is kind of massive, no pun intended, or no innuendo intended, we can kind of just go for Donu, surprisingly. That's not that surprising, I guess. It's pretty chill. We can Exhume Offering here, it's fine. Okay. Dual feed now, so we have it ready for later. I can play this here as well. So now we have 3 feeds in the deck, and I also have Exhume, so it should be really easy to double feed. If not, the game is plotting against us. Shockwave again, cool. Go ahead and play this. We don't really care about getting more strength stacking, it's fine. I have Double Metallicize in play as well. We are definitely tanky this time around. I could just dual wield the bites and get a bunch of them. I mean, I kind of just want to play Impervious. I think I'll wait. We're not even taking damage. Zero cost feed. Nice shrug. Nice shrug again. Nice. I'm saving that Metallicize in case I want to duplicate it and play it multiple times. It's kind of difficult to do when our deck is like this, but we're trying our best. The deck is trying its best. We just play Whirlwind. I know what I want to do, but the deck has to cooperate. Not up to me. I'm just going to go ahead and play this now. I could have tried to get more Metallicize off, but it's completely fine. This is good enough. That is a big second wind. Go ahead and do it. Alright, 74 more damage needed for Donu. And then we need to feed, of course. The most important part of the plan is the part where we eat Donu alive. Of course. Everyone would know. Everyone knows that, obviously. Nice little chomp. How big is the Ironclad's mouth, by the way? My god. Just eating the entire Donu? All at once? That's insane. Guy should be a professional competitive eater. I do have a Whirlwind, but you know what? I don't have a feed. But I do have a feed. It's in my hand. Look, right there. Am I being pranked? Hello? You're not going to let me... Are we serious? I can't feed? Whirlwind, I don't like you right now. Get away from me. I'm bothered. Get out of here. Right now. Where's my feed? Where's my feed? Give me the feed! I deserve it. You're not dead, are you? Oh my god, I thought I killed you for a second. That would have been sad. Don't die. Stay alive. Right now. Alright, feed? Feed! It's too easy. Shrug into shrug. Bite. Yeah, I don't care about the dazed, but getting... Us getting, increasingly, or them gaining increasing amounts of strength makes it hard to control the times when I get to feed on them. So I think this is definitely the play for us. Oh, you're not weakened. That's not good. You stay weakened. I like you better when you deal less damage, my friend. You're a lot cooler when you only hit me for 0, or maybe even just 1 damage. That's okay. 1 damage acceptable. Whole lot of days being given to me though. A lot of plated armor as well. I mean, I could just second wind. Seems like it might be a little bit of a mistake. Uppercut could be good here as well. We could shrug it off. I guess shrugging it off is fine. Maybe bite for healing. We're not really dealing much damage because of all this plated armor. I did let this stack up a little bit ridiculously. Kind of hit some crazy numbers over here with this plated armor. $30 damage. Oh my god. My friend, we can talk about this. I know you saw me eat Donu alive, but we can talk about this, I promise. Oh no, it's up to RNG. Send help. I need to get rid of plated armor. He's getting too powerful. He's becoming too strong. Bite. Iron Wave. Big uppercut. Shrug. Get rid of dazed. Can we feed once? We can. We have another feed left. Okay, we just feed now. Okay, we're alive. We're fine. We're getting beat down. Oh my goodness, man. I just bite. I think I just bite. It's really just up to RNG at this point, isn't it? We like need to get... Or like pen him, I guess, as well. Is kind of doing stuff. This one costs 0. Okay. Stuff is happening. It's good. We're not getting triggered yet. He's also slowly but surely getting beat up by himself, actually. Which is good for us. We bite now, then we have Penib and Nunchaku coming up again. Which is kind of what's carrying the fight currently. I think it's time for you. Yeah, it seems about right. We're still fine. This is what happens when you get rid of your strength scaling. Okay, being able to feed this turn seems a little bit difficult. I may have to sacrifice the feed, guys. We were on a mission and it appears we failed, to be honest. What if I bite second wind? It's not good enough. I would have to use a potion. I don't even have enough damage to begin with. 15? Oh, I don't have enough damage anyways. So it's either blood potion or fairy in a bottle. Okay, well. Decision made. Easy. I mean, you're dead. Oh, I was like, at least I get the feed. I don't get the feed. Two thumb. Kai is sad. He didn't get the feed on Deca. Oh my god, that juicy decahedron. I can't believe it. Alright, let's go. 114 health is not that bad, to be honest. We do have Pantograph, so we heal a bunch once we go into the heart room. I don't think that means we want to upgrade anything. Like, let's be honest, does any of this need an upgrade? Like, let's be real. Let's just go in and rest. Alright, shop with 310 gold. 165 times 2? Wait, isn't that exactly... Oh, that's 330. Okay, so we shouldn't take this. It's not worth it. We could take Bag of Prep for more card draw on turn 1. Could take Exhume. I don't think we need Exhume. I think Bag of Prep is good, though. And remove maybe Rampage. We got rid of our spot weakness last fight. That's why we dealt no damage. We don't need Rampage. Rampage would have also helped, but... I could just remove armaments, but I do like being able to upgrade some of the cards. Maybe just removing a bite is good. Or Reckless Charge. Reckless Charge is pretty bad. It also gives us a dazed. Kind of... Yeah, that might actually be the worst one, so... Alright, let's go. This was a pretty nice run. I liked it. Interesting run for sure. Now I can just play Second Wind. You would definitely shrug it off first, and then you would second wind if you do end up playing it. Seems like a waste. Like, what's the point of second winding here? We can maybe double feed. It's possible. Burns. Get your burns out of here. I don't want those. I mean, don't you just play offering here? I think you do. Because you have such good chance of destroying something better. Okay, unfortunately, we can't really play anything super good this turn, but this is like fine. If we leave the fight with less than 31 missing health, 31 or less missing health, then we are full health for the hard fight. I can turn left now with Pen Nib. Oof, I'm kind of wasting Pen Nib. Yeah, it's just such a waste of Pen Nib. Ouch. What a sad Pen Nib. I could just bite then. Alright, rough fight so far. We're getting beat up by these guys. I think this fight is much harder than the hard fight for us, if anything. Spot weakness. I can exhume now, but offering costs too much energy to play. I don't really want to play that. I mean, yeah, I don't want to play that. We can go uppercut. We can also play Impervious. Impervious seems like a waste. Let's just go ahead and play this. 1 damage, Torii Gate actually doing something. Nice. Impervious cost nothing. Good. I can spot weakness on you, so we get some strength back. You are thorning yourself to death. That's good for me. Go ahead and get rid of Sentinel. I can pommel, or I can probably duplicate this, right? It's like fine. And we shockwave or feed. I can't feed. You're not low enough health. That's a lot of vulnerable and weakness on them, though. That's for sure. It's a big whirlwind. I think we go here. Here. Whirlwind. It's not enough damage, actually. Wait, 33? Oh, because it's not showing up, right? The vulnerable. Oh, that's the fight. Okay, well. Good enough. I'll take it. Power 3 is pretty good for a block. We'll take that. And there you go, guys. Final deck is here. There you go. We have 12 different attacks, including feed, a bunch of bites, and some other random stuff. A lot of, well, 2 powers, magnetism, metallicize, and a bunch of skills. 20 different skills, including 3 shockwaves and 2 dual wields. So pretty interesting final deck. I actually like this a lot. I will definitely be posting this. This is a very, very interesting deck we have. I don't want to take damage, right? Because it's going to trigger our Centennial puzzle. So I think what we do is we just play Armaments and then Shockwave. It's a really sad turn, though. Maybe Sentinel's better then. Sentinel, Shockwave. We can always exhume feed if we need to. There's exhume, funnily enough. Okay. Go ahead and play this. And we enter. He may go for a big attack turn 2. I believe it is 50-50, right? Though, I swear to goodness, this, like, it's 50-50, but I never get it when I want it. It's like... I swear I'm not crazy, right? I'm pretty sure. Alright, shrug it off. We can't do anything here, so we're just going to lose our buffer stack. Am I crazy? Like, I feel like I've gotten multi-attack like 3 days in a row, so I'm like losing it. Starting to believe it's impossible to get the big attack on turn 2. Power 3 for a block is good. We can start with burn this thing. Kind of just want to get rid of Slimed. Maybe I should use Elixir this turn. Magnetism seems good. I'm not sure what exactly we should be getting rid of with Elixir. It's kind of hard to say. I think this is fine though. Yeah, we could have had a buffer for this turn, but we got robbed. Offering may need to be played. Uppercut, bite. Do you ever burn these? I don't think so. 3 times 15. Okay, we're not really taking that much damage. I could play power through. This also saves a little bit of health. And then I could elixir here. I could also dual wield metallicize, which seems so unnecessary, but I'm going to do it. And we only take 11 damage, right? Thanks to Torii Gate. Impervious is here, okay. We are impervious, good. This seems quite bad. This metamorphosis seems pretty bad. I'll go ahead and end turn here. We do still have an extra life with like 40 health attached. It's kind of good. One, two, three, four, 5. Let's do that. Burn all of those. If I play Pommel, I draw 2. I should just do it. Oh, nice. Metallicize, 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 shockwave. Okay, so now we have 22 block without doing anything. Not necessarily that good for us. I could draw Impervious here. I'm gonna play Shrug first and power through. I could dual wield this Pommel Strike so I get multiple copies. Metallicize again, good. Now I could exhume something and then play Second Wind to burn it all. It's a lot of wounds. What if I just pulled Sentinel and then burn it with True Grit or Second Wind? I get a bunch of energy back. I get to play some attacks. I need to get him below 400 health at least. That's like minimum. Otherwise we're probably just ending up dead. If I burn Sentinel and then play Second Wind, is that enough block? I don't have Torii Gate to help. It's basically going to be Second Wind burning 1, 2, 3? I think that's it. That does not seem like enough. I could also just exhume Sentinel and then play Second Wind right away. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 20? Oh, that's definitely enough then. Don't you just pull it then? Or do you go... There's no way you go for Offering, right? With this hand space? That seems crazy. It's so hard to say, guys. I don't know what's correct. You could maybe take an hour to do the math, the absolutely absurd math, but I'm just going to get it below 400 this turn. And hope I have the damage to deal with the rest. Shrug it off into barrier would be kind of huge. Nice. That's a big barrier. We're never getting popped here, so that means we get to save Fairy in a bottle for a turn when we're getting hit by multiple attacks. That's really good. We can't actually deal that much damage though. That's the only issue. I can play Enlightenment, which will let me play Hand of Greed. Uppercut. I guess you just play Trip as well, right? Do you lose health from this? No, you don't. Because you have Torii Gate anyways. You never lose health from this. We deal a bunch with Flame Barrier plus Bronze Scales. Below 200. We could kill it this turn in theory, if we had enough damage. I can dual wield Uppercut or dual wield Pommel Strike. I can also redraw a card. Okay, that's fine. Now dual wield on Pommel seems kind of good. Flame Barrier is here, sure, for block. We can't deal more damage now. I think we're going to get big hit this turn. We are. We just need to not get triggered, which is completely doable. Extremely doable. So I just bite, bite. Bite, bite, rampage, Hand of Greed, Shrug. Start with Shrug. Bite, rampage, Hand of Greed. And I can play this. We're getting triggered for Fairy in a Bottle. I think we just won, by the way. Flame Barrier. Oh my god. This has to be enough, right? You dual wield Pommel because it does more damage. And just to finish it off, the greediest hand known to mankind, Sit Down Heart. Oh, what a beautiful run. Oh, that was so majestic. Oh my god. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was actually incredible. I like that a lot. That was very, very weird. I liked it so much. My favorite kind of run. The one that I'm never going to have again. I don't know what the heck was going on. So much damage out of Bronze Scales and so much damage out of Flame Barrier. Ridiculous value from this card and the Bronze Scales. They just did so much damage for us. It's crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We're about to go check out the final score in a second. And yeah, like I said, hey, if you watched the video, thank you so much. If you want to support more and do those other things, I appreciate it. Top left, you'll see a recommended video of mine. Bottom left, it's a Slay the Spire playlist. And on the right, you can click to subscribe conveniently if you would like. Yeah. Final score is going to be 3,106 in 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 42 seconds. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the silent tomorrow. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.